Sicko 1, Sicko 2. It's our first time out on the boat in a while. We both got the nice coronavirus and it sucked. We've sat inside for the past well, you sat in there for like a week, and yeah, since Thursday. I got pretty sick Saturday. Fever and felt like the world's worst hangover times 10, but we couldn't sit around anymore, so decided to come out in the boat. Feeling pretty good, but I don't know. Don't even know it's biting, don't care. So figure we'd come outside the inlet. Usually this time of year there's some bluefish and Spanish hanging around, so I'm out here cruise for a little bit. It's like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, so we got a pretty late start. But
better than being on the couch.
We're gonna mess around, see if we can't find some fish or something, maybe something for dinner. So we'll see what happens. So on that one, it's got a gold spoon, and this one I'm gonna put out this little diamond jig. Kind of troll it with a little trace of wire. It's the only one I had, so definitely don't want to lose it. But on both of them I'm running, well, on the spoon I'm running 2 of these swivels, try not to twist up the line as bad. But like I said, that one I just got a little strip of wire to hopefully keep the toothy critters from biting it off, so I can keep it and catch more fish. That's what you want to see. We're trolling some spoons and stuff around near the beach. We're just to the south of the inlet. Kept seeing these fish busting the surface. Don't really know what they are, and pretty sure it's tarpon. Kind of weird this time of year, but hey, whatever. So when we were driving around, we've been seeing a bunch of schools of bait on the depth finder. So I found an old sabiki I had and tied it on. First bait ball we came up to kind of looked like that. Pretty sure those are all hornbellies, which some people say they're not good bait. It's not what I want today, but we've just been driving around looking for schools of these big old thread fins. Got a couple of them in there right now, so we're gonna get a few of those and then maybe go try to catch tarpon or something. But probably get about 10 baits, because I know my luck, I'll freaking lose them to sharks and this and that. So, but so we've already got 3 or 4, I don't know. Still sick, it's kind of me up, but we'll show you what we're looking for once we find it again. So like I said, I just got my speaky rig with a couple giant split shots on my little bait caster there. Kind of got that right now set up or designated for catching these thread fins once we find them. So let's find some, hopefully. It looks pretty good, but not good enough. Good bait is key. Almost looks like there's some little areas that are mudded. Pogies, when they get on the beach, they'll be feeding on the bottom and it creates a big mud cloud, and just go right over to that cloud, throw your net over it, and usually you load up. So almost looks like what these guys are doing. Bird keeps diving on this like little slick right here. I don't know if there's actually bait on it or what. It ain't showing anything. A little something. Let's try it. blue runner. Not what we want. That's the hornbelly. They're called hornbelly because of these awful daggers. So all I'm going to be using is 4000 Stratic, the Terramar heavy action rod, 40-pound fluorocarbon leader, and a giant circle hook. One rod, and the other rod I'll be on one of my Tyrannus 20s with normal kingfish wire and stinger and all that crap. So I'm just gonna hook this fella right through the nose. Have some fun. Ah, shark. Got a feeling we're about to catch a shark. Jeez, way up in front of us too. Those are tarpon. Well, 2 bites right next to each other, and she's hooked up to something way out yonder. Is it gaining at all?
No.
I'm gonna start chasing them. Big old wave.
Huh?
It's a big old wave. Scaring whatever fish is there. So usually when I'm like trying to chase down a fish, I seen the line was out in front of the boat, so I kind of keep it at an angle because I'm gonna put pressure on the fish along with the angler putting pressure on the fish. If they slip on the reel or something, slack goes in that line, fish comes off. So I always try to keep some pressure on them with the boat. Whew, and he is gone.
Yeah, he is.
Right for that surf. Probably a shark, but who knows. Luckily we got this one on the wire rig, which I've caught a couple tarpon out here that were over 200 pounds or 180 to 200 on kingfish rigs, which is pretty cool. But I mean, usually tarpon you jump by now, and there's just spinner sharks everywhere out here jumping. There's one way out there. So I got a feeling that's what it is, but something to do. Better than sitting at home on the couch. Of course, he's sitting right out there in the sun. Like I said, I'm just barely bumping the boat in gear, keeping up, turning the motor to keep it kind of away from the fight a little bit. Should be seeing him here in a minute or two.
Not a whole lot's happening lately.
Yeah.
I think the dragon must be something.
I mean, it's kind of set for what it is, so.
Oh.
And just like that, he go. Well, that was quite the bummer. Fish got off 50 feet away from the boat. Didn't see what it was, but it's the name of the game. So we're out of bait. We're gonna go run up here real quick, see if we can't speaky up 1 or 2 more and set out another drift. Looks like it's about 6 o'clock, but it's actually only 4. It's freaking, I hate this time change, but it is what it is. And Miss Corona over here gonna cough to death, so they have to call in a helicopter. That way she can go and I can keep fishing.
Thanks.
we're heading in. The sun's going down. Inlet doesn't look too bad. Looked pretty rough a little bit ago, but we just had a tarpon pretty much jump over one of the lines like right there. So they're here. We're just, like I said, it was kind of a wing it trip to get out of the house because of COVID. So go home, take a test tonight. Hopefully I'm clear. I don't know, I've had it a day or two longer or less than her, so she's still not 100%. So we'll see what happens. Maybe this weekend we can come back out and actually target these fish, give them the bait they want. So we're gonna head on in, and like I said, mainly just wanted to get out, make a video. Haven't made one in a while, so it's been over a week since we put anything out on the channel. So get a little bit of something. So we will film the ride in, and hopefully see you this weekend. Hopefully I feel better. Perk of living here. Cape Canaveral is right up there, like 50 miles, 60 miles, something like that. Probably not even that far, but you just out on the boat, don't even know a rocket's going up, and catch a glimpse of it. Pretty freaking awesome. Sorry, there's a rocket that went up. We had to look. Ashley's never seen one from the boat. Hoping he's gonna fly right over us.